Hello, friends. Welcome to your part 1 lesson today for your wit and wisdom lesson. Today we are going to be starting a new book. Aren't you so excited? I love reading new books. First, I want to take a look at our materials and our learning goal for today. So I'm going to flip over to the next slide here. All right. So today you will need your wit and wisdom notebook and a pen or pencil. We do not need our workbook today. I forgot to take that out. So you just need your wit and wisdom notebook and a pen or pencil. If you have a copy of Never Smile at a Monkey, you can use that. If not, it says click here to view the PDF version of the story. So you can click this link right here and it will take you to a PDF version of the text if you want to follow along in the video. We will be starting today at the page that has the caterpillar at the top, and we will be ending, excuse me, right here when we read about the hippopotamus. So if you want to follow along, you can pull up that PDF, okay? Our essential question is still, what can we discover about animals' unique features? We have been learning all about different animals and unique features they have, like seahorses. Today we're going to learn about some more animals and their unique features. Our focusing question for the next several lessons will be, how do animals use their unique features in unexpected ways? Take a look at this word, unexpected. Can everybody say that for me? Unexpected. Good job. Unexpected means in surprise ways. So let's read that sentence with that new word. How do animals use their unique features in unexpected or surprise ways? Our learning goal for today is, what do I notice and wonder about Never Smile at a Monkey? All right, let's pop back over here and I'm going to read part of the text for you. And while I am reading, I want you to be thinking about things that you notice or things that you wonder. Remember, things that you notice are things that you observe or see, and things that you wonder are questions you have about what we're reading. So, if you hear something interesting, excuse me, make sure you have your journal in front of you and you can pause the video while I'm reading and write down your notice or your wonder to share with your learning partner later. All right, let's get started. So we're going to read Never Smile at a Monkey. And, excuse me, this book was written by Steve Jenkins. He is the author. Now, I'm not going to read the whole book. So if you have a copy of it or if you want to go back to that PDF version, you can read the whole thing. But I'm going to read an excerpt or a part of the book. All right, so this is the page we're starting on right here. Okay. Everyone, excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat today. Let me get a drink of water. All right. Everyone knows that tigers, crocodiles, sharks, and other large predators are dangerous. Many smaller animals are also well-known threats. People do their best to avoid rattlesnakes, black widow spiders, and piranhas, to name just a few. This book is about creatures, both large and small, whose dangerous nature may not be so obvious. Their teeth, claws, spines, and venom can be deadly to an unsuspecting or careless human. What makes these animals so dangerous, and what should you never do if you encounter one of them? So we are going to start off with the platypus. And it says, never pet a platypus. This peculiar-looking animal appears harmless, even comical, as it waddles about. The platypus, however, is the only poisonous mammal. It has venomous spurs on its hind legs, and it can give you a very painful jab. Wow, I don't think I would want to pet a platypus. How about you? All right, now it says, never collect a cone shell. Excuse me. If you notice one of these beautifully patterned shells on the sea floor, you might be tempted to pick it up. That would be a big mistake. The cone shell hunts and defends itself with poisoned barbs that can be launched like harpoons. The barbs are so poisonous that can be I lost my train of thought. The barbs are so poisonous that you can die within minutes of being stabbed. Wow, I need to make sure that when we go to the ocean, we don't pick up any shells like that. All right, in our last page, we're going to read about today. Never harass a hippopotamus. Here's the second page. Never harass a hippopotamus. All right, let's find out. Hippos kill more people in Africa than any other wild animal. If a hippopotamus finds its path to the water blocked, or if it thinks that its baby is threatened, it will charge, attacking with an enormous mouth and long tusks. I hope I never come in the path of a hippopotamus. All right, friends, now it is your turn to notice and wonder in your journal. I'm going to flip over to the next slide here. All right, so first, what you're going to do is you're going to write down, well, first I want you to discuss with your learning partner something that you noticed or that you saw or observed when we were reading our parts of the book. Then you can either write it in your journal and then insert a picture of it here on this slide, or you can type it into the box right here. After you write down your notice, then I want you to write down something that you had a question about or your wonder. That is where you will type it here. You will type your wonder here, or if you are choosing to write it in your journal, then you'll insert both pictures or just one picture with everything on it on this slide. I want to review some question words though first. Let's take a look at, make this bigger so we can see it here. All right. Here are some question words that we have learned about so far. And when I read them to you, I want you to point to the screen gently where you see the word that I'm saying. So the first question word is who. Who. All right. If you pointed right here, this is who. Good job. What. What. If you pointed right here, you're right. What about the word when? When. Gently point to the word when on the screen. If you pointed right here, that is the word when. What about why? Point gently to the word why. All right, if you pointed right here, you are correct. What about the word where? If you can find the word where, gently point to that word for me. You're right, it's right here. And last but not least, what about the word how? How? You're right here. So those are the question words I want you to be thinking of in the back of your mind when you are writing down your notices and not your notices, just your wonders, your question words. All right, so don't forget to write them down and insert a picture or type them in the boxes. And we cannot wait. Your teachers cannot wait to read all of your notices and wonders. Have a great day.